What up? What up? What up? YouTube, your boys is back again with another episode of Balls and Things. Not those types of balls, no things you purpose. So get your minds out the gutter, man. You
They
talking
always go right
about
to the gutter.
things, man. You know how these perverts are, coach, man. They always thinking about the wrong stuff.
These snake guys, I tell you.
Ball pythons, man. Stop playing. So how you feeling, coach? We took last week off, so well, we still had no balls and things, but we took off balls and things.
I feel refreshed, but I did a show with G-Paw on Friday morning, I think.
Yes,
So, but
sir.
we're going to be off this Friday morning. So, for an old guy, I'm letting, we take a day off and it's been strategic for me. It's like, yeah, that works. That works for me.
Yeah. G Paul's gonna be traveling. He's going to Daytona. So,
Yeah, he's going to Daytona. Home
Mhm.
at 500.
Yeah, I'm still at Universal at Epic. So
Yeah,
you see, I'm at Epic. I'm outside chilling.
this is from my last week's video. I went and toured another collection, and I held the biggest snakes I've ever held in my life,
Mm, yeah.
and it was a 50% super dwarf reticulated python.
Oh, and Super Dwarf. How big was this Super Dwarf though?
It
How
was
big?
big. She's pretty big. I mean, she's probably 13, 14 feet maybe. I mean, I'm
Oh,
6'4", and I was holding like this end, that end,
yeah.
and she was going behind me, and she grabbed my leg. I was screaming, she's trying to eat me.
And I was screaming. 13 feet too big.
She's
Oh,
trying to eat me. Oh, yeah.
I
Six,
can't.
I'm 6'4", 3 bills. She's
Twice
like,
your size though, man.
yeah,
13 feet. Yo, I can't do it. I can't do it. I
yeah.
can't do it.
It was so cool. So
Wow.
cool. I held a bat eater. You know what a bat eater is?
No, I heard a bird eater, but not a bat eater.
That's what they call them. That's what I hadn't heard, but it's a reticulated crossed with a Burmese python. But
Mm,
this one happened to be a super dwarf, like 100% like Calatoa super dwarf,
yeah.
mixed with a Burmese. So he was like carpet python size
Oh,
and
okay.
cool as hell. Boy, that thing was cool.
Nice, nice. I like carpet python, so they're cool. But yeah, that's pretty small then for a berm. Then
It was a retic berm, so it was a super dwarf berm cross.
how do you know you can cross a retic and a berm? That's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool.
they happen in naturally too.
Hmm.
That's what I was told anyhow.
So
So
that's what a bat eater is. A berm retic.
berm retic,
A bird
and then
eater is a tarantula.
and then
So
I got to see an angry ball. Angry ball is
oh
right.
yeah, yeah, I like those. Yeah,
Angolan, and this one
yeah.
was lavender albino. So it was a lavender, and it was only 25% Angolan, but it was still beaded scales, and then she also has you know an Angolan as well. So they're trying to do them so that there's more Angolan in the pairing, but they've already got it with the albino, which was really cool.
That is cool. I like Angolans. I'm gonna get one day. One of those. So I know our guest is ready to come out here and kick it with us. So I'm not even I will I'm still gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all the merch. I'm gonna show you the merch anyway. I
Go
represent for
ahead.
Little Remy Hotties and the homie Jim from Ecto Thunder Dungeon. Not slacking on the back. You see it. Yeah, shout out to the homie Jim. I know Jim. Jim is the adder god.
Yeah, Jim is a great guy. I got an animal from Jim when he and Matt were doing Ecto together, and now Matt's doing his own. Not that they got any argument.
Oh,
They
I
have
didn't even know that. His
separate
brother-in-law.
collect.
Yeah.
They have separate collections. They live in the same
Yeah,
area and
yeah,
everything.
they 'cause they do different projects. So
Right,
just
and so
yeah.
that's why they just thought maybe he should have his, like, this is my line of stuff going this way. And but I did get a red stripe fire pause hit clown girl from them. She's beautiful.
Nice.
I
Oh
was
yeah.
pairing my clown boy with her, but then I picked up a red stripe clown pause hit hypo female this summer. So I have no willpower at all.
Oh, and no, not too many snake breeders do. Fred, what it do, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. Not too many, oh, the homie Fred blessed me too with a Krypton pie. So salute, salute. What up, Thomas? Appreciate you tapping in. All right, yeah, let's bring on. I guess I know you're ready to come out here and talk. Welcome, Adonis from
What's
Nocturnal
going on?
Pythons. And can
You
we
guys are
please?
talking about balls or something over here?
Yeah. Anytime you want,
Yo, we
football,
bunch of perverts.
basketball.
Yeah,
Ball
represent the
out here.
state. Yeah, boy, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for
What's up,
joining
guys?
us.
Of course.
Oh man, get this word off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. God, every time you do it that way, it shocks me at first.
I can't help it.
Yeah,
So, it pops up. So I'm gonna start it from the rip. Anybody new, tap it in, say something in the chat so we can make you blue. Remember, this for everybody that don't know. This is a no buster zone. So we like people to participate. Only busters don't hit the like button. So if you ain't hit the like button, you're probably a buster. So please, no busters. Don't hit that like button. Oh, see, thank you, Jasper, for saying something. Because now I'm gonna make you blue. We know you're not a buster. I don't know. Did you hit the like? Did you hit the like button? Did she hit the button? I hope you hit the like
I didn't
button.
see her. I didn't see her.
That's actually my sister.
All right. Thank you for popping in, sis. Oh, man, Team Butterfly Thomas, man, what is the dilly, yo? But there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I bet she is a great snake. So, yeah, so Jasmine, I'm gonna make you blue. So any weirdos pop into the chat and say some craziness, time them out, man. We kick them out.
They gotta go.
They gotta go. No weirdos allowed.
Power.
Yeah, we gotta give her the power. Let me get up in here and do this. So why don't you introduce yourself and let the people know what it is that you do?
My name is Adonis. Been breeding for at least 4 years, give or take, but I've been an animal lover since the dawn of time, probably. So, but before both pythons, I did breed dragons, bred leopard geckos, crested geckos. I've had a few like exotic mammals then and there, but yeah, pretty much overall, I like to work with, pretty much try to work with everything.
Oh, we got another one. Make sure you hit that like button. See, now we know Marco's not a buster because he done said something. We say he's not a peeping Tom. We don't know if he's a buster or not. We only hit the like button, but we know he's not a peeping Tom. Because peeping Tom just be watching, bro. They'll say that just be watching, creeping in the windows or whatnot. At least we know you here, and we appreciate you, Marco. So
that's Adonis's brother, probably. Is that Adonis? Is that your brother?
That's actually my brother-in-law.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, yeah. So he doesn't think you're a weirdo for keeping snakes, though. So he's cool.
He loves them. He loves them. He's an animal lover too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's what it's about. I'm an animal lover as well. I like them all.
Yeah, like the bull pythons are cool and all. Don't get me wrong, but it feels up to me, man. I would love to keep a whole bunch of different species if I had the space. But bull pythons are cool for the projects and different routes you could take them. So.
Yeah, they got all the different morphs. They get you in the door. Like,
give you lots of options.
Yeah, that's the beauty about the bull pythons. With like dragons and all, there's options, there's colors and stuff like that, but you're most likely getting the same shades of color. But bull pythons, just combos we don't even know yet.
Right.
Morphs always popping up.
But that's cool about leopard geckos too. The leopard geckos, you can see so many different shades and colors of leopard geckos.
Yeah, there's a lot of leopard geckos too.
It's just not like that cool with being held though. At least you can hold on to a ball python. They ain't going nowhere for pretty much. But the leopard gecko is like, nah, you can let me go now.
I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing my own thing and just go off the beaten path.
So, what got you into the balls then?
So, I was doing dragons for a while, and during COVID too, like we were producing a lot of like dragons at that time, and we were shipping a lot of dragons. COVID was, I guess, great for everyone that was breeding animals because animals were just flying, through the roof, whatever. So then, at some point, I had like no animals except for my leopard gecko and like my bumblebee bull python that I had as pets. That was the last things I had, and then I was like, you know what? I had a coworker who offered me a banana lesser pastel hat paint, and I remember seeing hat paint.
Nice.
Yeah, straight off the back, like he just had it. He got it from some guy, whatever. And I was like, sure, I'll jump into it. And then that's what started the whole paint journey, or like bull python breeding journey, just from that interaction from that one
So
coworker.
I'll call head paints primer. I'm saying so.
Right.
I call them primers.
So you,
I don't think that's gonna catch on with the group.
you
Oh,
got,
people hate it, bro. Like, oh,
I don't think they're gonna catch on.
Man, I'm gonna do what I want. But some people hate it. Oh my gosh, don't go to primer.
you got the head paint right away.
Yeah, so it was a male, and the problem is during that time, Morph Market was popular, but it wasn't owned by Darren yet. So it was still that forum looking, like it was really dated. And the only paint or head paint that was on there was from Cold Thumb. I think the originator, Charles Glass. That time I think his sister was running the company. She was the only one who had one paint available at that time in 2021. And I'm kind of like asked out. I don't have it. There's no paints around available. So then I ended up going on Craigslist, and lo and behold, there was 2 paints available nearby in Yonkers.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
That
In Yonkers, oh wow.
So
wow.
I do want to shout out my boy Steve Serpents, because this dude, he's helped me out so much. He's been breeding paints for I think for like a decade already.
Oh,
right.
He's been on it for a long time.
So I've been in the hobby for 13 years, and the problem that paint had
Thank you, Maria.
is when they first started developing the gene and working the gene, they didn't know whether it was simple recessive or incomplete dominant. Right. And then they had the Sentinel and the paint, and
I think Neo's another one now too.
Yeah. And so there was a lot going around it, and so it was kind of confusing to even the guys that were working with it. So I was just like, I went a different direction with something else, and now I'm kicking myself.
I heard
now
that
they
story.
figured it out. Now they figured it out, and I want it.
So I think the problem in the beginning, they will get these paint-looking animals and call it paint, when really it was just a normal that had wonky pattern, and that kind of thing, that's what screwed it up. So when people sold off non-head paints, and they're like, "Yo, how come I'm not getting paints? Like, what the hell's going on?" I think that threw everyone off, and they're like, and they were going for nothing. They were going for nothing. 25. I think my friend, he ended up picking his up for like $25, an adult head paint female for $25 off Craigslist.
Crazy,
if I remember correctly.
Desert Ghost had the same problem when they started, marketing that gene as well. The desert gene was an incomplete dominant, and it did basically what Desert Ghost does, but it was incomplete dominant. The snake would be beautiful looking, like it was a Desert Ghost with just one copy. The problem was, if it was a female carrying the gene, can't do it.
Yeah,
they're
but
dead.
There's some dope animals in desert. Bob Wood breeds desert, so he has some.
Bob's been around long enough.
I think he still has one.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah.
I think he still has one. He says.
As long as you're honest about it, I'd get a male. I'd take a male and give all the females away as.
Imagine all the projects, or imagine all the companies that gene has killed though, that invested like solely on deserts.
Yeah,
they got one male, bred it to all their girls, and that's it.
Yeah,
and it did fine. It did. If it was a male,
if it was a male, it was fine.
They still thought everything was gravy.
Yeah.
It was only until they started breeding the females that they were like, son of a. And it was expensive too, boy. I mean, you almost had to pay $5 just to look at one. They were that expensive.
And that was, I believe, right after the whole banana craze too. Sorry, my bad.
But now I'll just say, Coach's first snake was a bumblebee, also, right, Coach?
No, I did just a regular spider, and I think he's hit hypo. Whoa. Garrett DeMeyer, I found out, produced them, but I was a Craigslist, and the lady and the guy I bought it from tells me, yeah, he's 100% hex spider, and I'm like, I don't think that's a thing, but okay. So then I knew that the snake was 100% het for something. It wasn't spider and it wasn't hex. So I was like, oh God, this snake it's got a hex on it. It's got, I don't know if I want to bring this home.
Yeah, man. I don't miss those Craigslist days, man. When
Yeah.
you were meeting up with people, they be saying some nonsense sometimes.
I like selling, just like pet level stuff on there.
Locally, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It makes it easier. I don't got to ship it. I can find a kid, and a lot of time the kid come over and says, I'm selling it for like 40 or $50. And I say, guess what, kid? That's yours today.
All right.
Happy birthday, or and it's I like just want to get them to somebody who's going to appreciate them and take care of them.
At least take care of them, yeah.
Right.
I'll give it away for free. Normals, pastels, like the single
Yeah.
gene stuff.
Yeah.
As long as they're taking care of it, I really
Right.
don't.
That's how I do it too, and I'm doing a lot
Jody,
of
what
stuff.
it do, Jody?
A lot of testing, and I just go slow. Just want to make sure I'm doing what I want to
tend
do.
to a lot with my spider stuff. I tend to give away for free because
Yeah.
even if they're not born with the wobble. I feel like sometimes even as they age, the wobble could get worse, and I don't want to feel responsible for like
I only bred him once, and I bred him and my male leopard to a pastel lesser. This is way back, 12, 13 years, maybe 10 years ago. And they, I got a split clutch. So I got a bumblebee, I got a lesser bee, and I got a pastel lesser leopard all in the same clutch.
Oh, wow. Back in the day, that was hot.
Oh, man.
That was hot back in the day.
That was fun, too.
Right now, you're not exciting nobody.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'm sure people were excited.
10 years ago, a pastel lesser leopard was.
Yeah. A single bumblebee you would have awed everyone.
Oh, okay. So you got to tell Maria what the wobble is.
Oh God, she's calling me by my nickname too. Wonderful, just so everyone can know what you guys call me.
Damn, what's going on, my bro?
So if people that don't know what the wobble is in a spider, it's apparently not neurological. Something with the inner ear. Yeah, the mechanism that keeps them like equilibrium.
Right. Yeah,
it's out of whack, so they could corkscrew. It could be worse through stress, heat. Could make it worse, but overall, spiders are still, hands down, I think the best feeders I ever had. It is spiders.
The funny
They're
thing
one
is,
of the best eaters.
Yeah,
definitely.
My male, my original, he's like 13 years old, 14 years old. He's got the wobble bad, and he's a great eater.
Right.
But his daughter, the lesser bee, I still have her. Like she's like 9 years old or 8 years old.
They still thrive. They thrive.
She don't wobble at all. She don't wobble at all. And the whole thing is like you say, it comes on like with stress. Right. My male, he can sit there as long as you let him sit there. He's cool. But as soon as you like touch him or move him a little bit, he's got to find balance again.
Right.
And he's bad. He's all over the.
My first bumblebee, he had a mild wobble, and then after like 2 years, it literally just went away. I barely noticed it. And then I have some other spiders that I've raised up. The wobble's crazy.
Right.
And
that's what they said when they were saying the inner ear part and realizing it wasn't neurological, it was that inner ear thing. It can start and happen anytime, and if it's doing like yours, stop at any time.
Yeah.
And it just goes away.
It's weird. I wish they would have figured that out by now, but it'll be great. Spider is definitely one of the greatest genes, probably of all time. Definitely one of them.
And the combos. I still got
a couple spiders.
Yeah, a couple of spiders. Pastel freeway spider, OD spider clown, Mardi Gras spider. So
you spider heavy over there.
They're all older animals, but I just held on to them. So.
My lesser bee female is one of the eye catchiest snakes. I mean, for a person that's looking at them new, I mean, she's like white and green. Mostly white. She's cool as hell.
Yeah, I have a paint bee, a lesser bee paint, and killer bee triple head hypopipe paint.
Oh wow!
So my friend at the Yonkers, Steve Serpents, or Steve I call him. He was, I guess, very spider heavy, so everything he produced would paint and spider a lot. So I ended up getting 2 of the girls from him. I decided to raise them, and that was like kind of before I realized that no one really wants to work with spider. So spiders have been a hard sell. So I try to hold back anything non-spider and like really get rid of the spider stuff. Eventually, I'm gonna just stay away from spider though. But I'm just trying to get as many hats and as many paint related stuff from out of them.
Just like Johnny, all mine are females. Also, I don't breed male spiders.
That's the other way to do it is have your spiders in your female side. That way, she only gonna have one clutch a year.
Right.
You know what I mean,
keep the numbers down,
and then you don't have to breed her. You don't want to.
If I don't want to, yeah.
But that's what most of the guys I've been in the hobby with, we keep the only spider stuff stays on the female side. That way, it don't overtake your collection.
Yeah, we trying out here. I don't think I'm not. I never hold back anything spider at least related. And I think after probably either this season or the next, I'll probably get rid of my spider paint stuff. It's just my Killer Bee triple het. She has yet to give me any hypo paints. That is what I've been aiming for the last 2 years. I raised her up. Yeah, hypo paint. I just want a hypo paint out of her. I have a banana fire and orange dream double hypo paint. Bred them twice last season, this season. She has yet to give me a mix of the two genes.
I'm trying to make DG paint this year. I got
DG paint.
I got some paint head DGs that I'm pairing up.
Yeah,
I like the hypo too. I would like to do hypo.
Hypo the world.
Hypo.
I think with the DG stuff, I think it might clean the paint too much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm afraid someone made that combo recently, or probably like a couple years ago, and decided not to release it. That's my biggest fear with DG paint. That's my biggest fear.
Probably.
DG tends to clean up the patterns way too much, and with the paint, you want that granite. In my opinion,
I love granite. That's why I got a lot of different granite stuff.
But hopefully you hit it. I mean, if you hit it, you'll be probably the first to release it out there.
Depends on what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Because I could have swore someone posted in Tinley, someone had double heads, a banana head paint or DG paint, and a normal DG head paint DG paint. Sorry, and that was 3 years ago. At this point, those animals are ready to breed.
Yeah,
either they croaked or they just didn't release their offspring.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
So I guess it's safe to say that your favorite recessive is paint.
Oh, absolutely. I remember watching videos. Chris Hardwick. Everyone's seen Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, Chris Hardwick. That was inspiring. That's inspiring. Well, I would say he used to watch the other chat. I was like, he watches. So he's been in a bunch of chats. So. Chris Hardwick is funny. So he don't follow this channel, but I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot that man, he didn't know quite too much what he was talking about.
You said that he didn't know what he was talking about?
He didn't know after.
Oh, he was just in it for the fun.
But he's the reason why I got into bamboo. Like I breed hella bamboo, and because of Chris Hardwick, I breed bamboo. So shout out to Chris.
I do like his videos, like when he does like certain like speed certain genes. So it'll be like
that's how I learned about genes, a lot of genes.
So when I remember a long time ago. This is before I even got into Bull Python. I always remember seeing the pink episode, and for some reason it just drew to me like that gene. So when my coworker offered me a head paint, I was like, oh shit, it's time to get into it. So, but that was Chris Hardwick was really the reason why I got into it.
Yeah, that was he's the reason why I was like, okay, I tried breeding because there's a video talking about, oh, you make this much money breeding snakes. Like, yeah, you can make money breeding snakes.
Nah,
you spend money breeding snakes.
You spend money breeding, yeah.
Make the money breeding snakes, but I'm like, oh wow, you can make money breeding snakes. Damn, okay.
I don't know what he was talking about. Where was the money? When does it come?
When
does it come?
It's your pockets, man. You just keep. It's like, man. You just want to buy more.
It just goes to the rat order. That's all it goes to. It's literally just the rat order.
What up, Dustin? Well, you know what? I'm a pretty successful rat breeder, so I get it.
All right. For me, I gotta order my rats. There's no way I'm breeding rats.
I'm a pretty successful rat breeder. Thanks.
I'm not touching no damn rodents. I'll touch them when they frosty. They frozen. They don't move. They don't bite. They don't run away.
Yeah, I prefer frozen as well.
I have 100+ ball python collection.
And
every one of them
it
eat
doesn't
frozen
breed
thawed.
rodents. Man.
And I start all of my babies on frozen thawed. Every one of them. I
How?
got snakes in my room that have never seen a live rodent.
Oh, shit.
Man, when I got to like 12 breeders, I'm like, man, I gotta breed my
Nah,
I gotta breed my own rodents. This is
them
getting
nasty
crazy.
bastard. Nah, sorry.
Nah, yeah. There's sometimes where I have to get like a medium live or large or something like that, and they
Nah.
don't eat it, and I'm stuck with the rat for a week.
Yeah, no,
For
thank
another
you.
week, and this just stinks. I
There,
just can't do it.
they give me the heebie-jeebies, man.
Nah, rats are sweet. Rats are nice,
I'm
but
I'm an animal
They
lover.
are.
I wouldn't keep them as pets, and I don't want to breed them. I want to breed snakes. If I wanted to breed rats, I got into breeding rats. I want to breed rats.
Rats are so much fun though, man. I was like, I don't. It's a lot of work, but
A couple of my friends do theirs. I breed theirs. No, no thanks.
so you gave up breeding everything else altogether. So you're no longer doing the beardies or any geckos.
no. Actually, all right, I kind of lied. So I did buy a dragon recently. So I told
But
myself I'll
not a
never get a
bearded
bearded dragon
dragon, huh?
again. Yeah, I told myself I wasn't gonna get a bearded dragon, and then I saw a red monster, and I'm like, I'm gonna just get it. Let's see what happens. I do miss the aspect of like collecting the eggs from the dragons because they do just big clutches of it of them, and then you could get another second clutch 3-4 weeks after. You know, like
That's
they
cool.
just give you
That's
they give you a
cool.
lot of numbers. It is a lot of work with dragons because they poop every day, they eat every day, which is fine and all. This is the grind. It's the reptile.
Yeah.
This is what we do as the hobby. But for them, it's the upkeep is definitely a lot more than the bull pythons. Definitely a lot more.
Maria said rats are disgusting. Oh. No, wait, hold on. Does she live in New York too?
Yeah. This is
Oh
my
well, then
sister.
yeah, because dog got some big ass rats. No, yeah, they're disgusting. So
That's the common joke when I tell like my coworkers, like I feed rats to my snakes and stuff. They're like, "Oh, do you go to the MTA and pick them up from the station?" And I was like, "No, like, why would I do that?" There are some nasty rats in those stations, though.
bro, oh my
It is
god,
what it
he said
is.
the train. Oh hell yeah.
It is what it is.
Them red monsters are pretty cool, though. I mean,
Yo, my family is just
Sorry.
flaming me right now. It was a mistake giving them this link. So my sister Kayla, even when I had my dragons, I used to breed dubia roaches as well. Like,
Yeah.
and I have 2 big bins of dubia roaches for my dragons. So yeah,
I'm down with
I'll do
roaches.
that.
I'd do that. I'd do
Yeah,
that.
I'll do the roaches. The roaches
Oh,
are easy.
What do they eat? What do you like? Throw them like a cucumber, slice a little cucumber or something?
You can, but you want to give them some protein. So before I used to do cat food and stuff, but that's not really too great for your reptile because your reptiles could develop gout giving too much protein to the roaches. So I
Right.
switched to actually the Missouri cube pellets, the rat food, the rat
Okay.
cube. I'll do that, water crystals, and then in there I'll throw in a banana, an orange, then in there. And if you have any stale bread, they're garbage disposed. They'll eat anything, honestly. Anything that's molding, just throw it in there. They'll eat it.
Mhm.
See, I would do that. I'm not doing rats, though, man. Them things creep me out. But
Yeah,
I do roaches. I
The
do
roaches
roaches.
is cool.
And you can make some money doing roaches. One of the funny thing
Yeah.
is a friend of mine that has his own
Yeah,
reptile
see,
store told me one time. He said, if you want to make more money with doing nothing,
The roaches.
breed dubia roaches and then put them on Craigslist and tell them you're selling them for whatever, and
Right.
people will line up down the street to buy dubia roaches.
Yeah, people don't want to
His-
breed them themselves.
Well, and the thing is that the pet stores or the reptile stores, shoot, they hard time keeping in stock on them
You know,
because so many people once they just come and buy them all up.
there's always a reptile that needs to eat.
Right? God darn it! And I'd rather do roaches than rats, man.
Yeah, for sure. I think I clean the roaches like maybe once every 6 months. I'll do a nice deep clean and I'll do
Right.
separating. So I have one bin of adults and then I have another bin of just the grow outs and the nymphs. And
Right.
stuff. And it's just easier to maintain. I don't even have heating with them anymore.
Right.
Just it's easy.
Just go. You
with
ain't
the
have
rats,
each bed, right, and water and all bed and all that.
yeah, the horror stories that you see with where people have the nozzle with the water
When
dripping
it
and
sticks open,
like
what's the whole deal? Yeah, thank
the
you.
whole
No.
thing's flooded. They're looking like the Titanic in there. You see the dead rats floating. I'm like, nah, this
Nah,
ain't
I'm not
it.
doing it.
The smell, like good luck. The smell is crazy. Yeah, Terry knows the smell's crazy.
Yeah. See, but
You come out
there's
a
stuff
rat after cleaning
there's
them.
stuff you can do about that, but still, it still costs you money. But
Right.
it's the bedding, proper bedding. They got the this like this powder for for horses.
Right.
You get a an exhaust fan. It's like in every week, clean every week. So it wasn't so bad. And I did ASFs too, and they like every 2 weeks you got to clean. They go to the bathroom in one spot. So, but it's still a lot of work. Oh, still a lot of work, man.
If I had all the money in the world and hire a whole team, take care of my rats, I would do it. But that ain't the
case. You know how I kept my rats?
Just the doobies.
The doobies.
You know how I kept my rats from stinking? I didn't breed rats. That way they didn't have any stink. Man, I tell you what, my wife would pitch a fit just if I have a snake, just like they wrapped it up and everything, but maybe didn't take it. 2 days later, that boy's right. If you didn't catch it, that thing is smelling. And my wife will call me. I was on a trip one time. I coached high school football. I was at a football camp. I'm getting a phone call. You're a snake room. You need to have somebody by here that knows what they're doing and get that out of here.
The worst is when you lose a live rat in your place and you can't find the damn thing for a week.
Right.
See, that way it was bad. I think like a month ago I lost a hopper. One hopper. That thing survived for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, see
2 weeks straight just running around the apartment. They didn't destroy anything, but it was like the fact that I couldn't even catch him.
Right. When I had live, I'm sorry. When I was feeding live, if I had a live rodent I had way too much wires, too much invested in my snake room. Humane went out the window. If I got to get a broomstick and
throwing a shoe at it,
anything, you got to die. I'm sorry. You get back in this box or you got to die. I'm sorry. That's just all there is to it. I'm not letting you run around. I can't. I got too much invested.
That's funny. The only way I caught the hopper, want to know how I caught it?
Yeah,
he ended up going underneath the fridge somehow.
Yeah.
And I heard it too. So I was trying to move the fridge out, and it's kind of uncomfortable to take it out. It's a big fridge. I guess when I moved it, it just
got
it was done after that. I pulled it out and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I was ready to feed you or something, but I'm not a big fan. That's the one thing too. I'm not a big fan of doing live because I don't like the whole killing part too and the squeaking. I'm not soft on it. Like I get it. It is what it is with with feeding them and all. But if I could avoid it, then why not?
Right. And I had so much being an animal lover. Feeding live gave me such anxiety, man. I'm just like, God, I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
If somebody else kills them, send them to me over here frozen like burgers or steaks. I'm good.
I got some homemade racks, and I'm not a big builder, so the AFS they get out. Some get out. They didn't get out, and so like I got it. But I got this bucket, so I catch them all the time. But still, they get out.
You need to get yourself a rat terrier to catch them for you.
I got these buckets from Amazon, and they go right into them. They go right into them, so it don't be out that long. But still,
they get hungry. So easy. I mean, they're gone.
They're easy to catch, but they still get out.
You like the paint? What incomplete dominant genes do you like?
Oof. That's rough. That's rough. Actually, I fell in love. So, this is kind of funny because I'm not a big fan of chocolate, right? I always saw chocolate. I think BRB was always like showing videos of chocolate and mixers. I'm like, I see it, but it's whatever. So whatever. I think I was just going through Morph Market, and then I come across the Raven gene and the Raven
Which-
combos and stuff. It's dumb. It's dumb. I know. So I come across Raven, and I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like I saw Raven Mojave. I saw some other stuff where I'm like, oh wow, actually, whatever. So lo and behold, I think Dynasty Reptiles, they had a Raven Het Sentinel. And Dynasty Reptiles, I was scared to get one from them, not because they're sketchy or anything, but they're still like in the old school terms where they call like Sentinels or Super Sentinels type stuff. So
Yeah.
it's kind of it's scary when someone still's calling them Sentinels and Supers, because it's not,
See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Whatever.
telling you. There
So I
was
ended
a
up getting-
whole deal.
Yeah. It is a whole deal, because it got me scared like purchasing, but it worked out.
Exactly, and that's so you can understand why I was kind
Oh,
of
of
like,
course.
well, wait a minute.
Right.
And
He's
then
not
I'm
like-
watching, the Desert Gene, and I'm watching the Scaleless Head, and all
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I've produced some like normals that look like het paint. Lo and behold, they're not carrying anything.
right.
So
Mm.
so I purchased the Dynasty Reptiles one, raised them up, bred it to my other het paint, and I produced a Raven paint, just a straight up Raven paint. It was just beautiful. It was just phenomenal. So that's one of my favorite genes is Raven.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
See, and one of
Raven-
my favorite genes is chocolate.
Oh,
So-
look at that!
Yeah.
It's not the
So-
same. This
No,
ain't no butter and lesser.
Well, the whole thing is when when I was looking for chocolate, you're right. There was some stuff out there that was like, I don't see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So if you get
You gotta see it
good
in like
line of
clown. That's
chocolate-
when you know chocolate. In certain
know you have
it messes up the combos a little bit.
you know you have a good line of chocolate is when you start seeing, anything with an alien head and it starts pinching at the bottom. As a matter of fact, right now I'm hatching out a GHI het hypo to a pastel chocolate head hypo. And so I hit 2. See, and here's the thing. I'm the type of breeder, I want to make all of my own combos. Okay, so I don't buy anybody else's art. I'm gonna make my own. So I've got like stuff that I made myself that's like triple homozygous, hypo super pastel, super chocolate Mojave. Just as hard to make as any super simple recessive.
Right.
I like stacking the incomplete dominant genes a little bit, and I like working with the allelic type stuff.
Yeah, that's
So
Yeah,
what other?
and yeah.
So what other simple recessive? So you're going with the paint, and I heard you say
Paint.
clown.
Hypo.
You know
Hypo.
what? I have hypo in there. Pied is in the mix too. I'm trying not to be so pied heavy because
Yeah.
obviously it's
Yeah.
gonna throw on. I said that is gonna give you high white animals, but they ended up just producing like a really low white paint pied. So it's
Right, I
like,
saw that. That was amazing.
so it's like
I got a super low white hypo pie, but it's super engy in it too, so that's why. But still,
so the enchies in there.
yeah, engy.
See-
Yeah, but most of my pies are high white, and
I think that that pied for me. I have het pieds. I don't have a visual. I have over 100 ball pies. I don't have
Just-
one
this
visual
is
pie.
like the craziest thing I ever heard.
And I just
I'm-
because
yeah,
I
I feel
feel
it.
like it's hard to manipulate that pied pattern, right?
That's why I
I've
don't
seen
like
people
gene
throw
pie.
all kind of genes at it. I love it. It's beautiful,
Yo,
but their
there's only so
paint.
much you could do with a high
But
white.
look at
pie.
how much that
Yeah, 'cause we-
paint pie pattern
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, when you're trying to
And-
find out what's in it, you got all these genes to hold up. You just get one speck in it, like, oh,
So-
I think this is in it. Guess
so-
what? Jet testing the whole clutch.
from what I know, the grandparents. I actually have the grandmom, which is a regular paint, a paint female that I got from Steve, and
Right.
he paired that paint up with the blade clown pie, high to mid white paint clown pie. Sorry, no paint. Oh my god, clown pie from Canova.
Okay.
So the grandfather's from Canova, paint is from Steve. He ended up producing, I think, 6 babies in that clutch, and they all came out obviously triple hat paint clown pie. And then 2-3 years after, I paired the siblings together, and then I produced that paint pie.
Nice.
And I'm not even the first one either. I believe there's another person that produced another paint pie, and it came out high white. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's from the same parents as well.
Mm.
But that changed that pied pattern, didn't it?
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean? It's got like
yeah,
starbursts in the side of it.
you know. And she
Whereas
still
all
looks
the
like that.
and
She's
see all
still
the
after 150 grams. She's still looking that bright orange, that nice dark blacks. So she's holding her color really well for now.
I mean, you couldn't even wait for that little baby to shed out, boy.
Oh no, yo,
You had that in the light
I,
in already, boy.
I
It's
did take
beautiful.
pictures afterwards, but the pictures afterwards looked better after she shed. But I couldn't. I really couldn't wait. I'm like, I just produced an animal that no one has ever seen in
Ugh,
their life. Even there are other pink pieds out there, but they don't look like mine at
not
all.
like that.
No. So the whole idea is hopefully is to produce a line where it's just low whites, strictly low white pieds or
And with
pink
that
pieds at
and with
least.
that heavy dorsal stripe.
Yeah. Yeah, she's beautiful, man. I could pull her up right now.
Yeah, bring that up right here.
I'm arm's reach.
Yeah, oh, nice.
That is really cool, man. I've not seen anything like that before. See,
I mean,
it's not about producing the world's
That
first.
is
It's
just
about
beautiful.
producing something that's unique. That
right.
is really wild,
Nice white
man.
belly.
That is perfect.
And
Yeah.
look how different the pie pattern is. See, I
Perfect.
wish you had just a regular pie to put that thing next to, so people
Oh,
can
I
see what I'm
got you.
talking
I
about.
got you right now.
After
Everything's right next to me.
you shall receive.
See, it's totally
Oh,
different.
goodness.
It's totally different. See how
Completely.
you have those two heavy black stripes around that lighter dorsal? Now look over
Yeah.
there. That dorsal's all the way
That's a
there.
nice pie too.
That is a nice
That's a nice
pie.
pie. That's a
Yeah.
nice pie.
God dang.
That's a
I
nice
wish
pie.
my camera was. I wish my camera was better, but that's still a nice pie.
Well, breeders, we know what we're looking
Oh,
at.
we know we're looking at quality when we're looking at quality. Yeah, that pie's a really nice pie.
Yeah.
But you understand about the pattern? It has that like the two
Right.
stripes with them in the middle. That pattern is so hard to break.
And I've
But
produced other
It
pies
is.
before too. It
yeah,
never looked like this pie.
no, no.
There's something like really like that's really going weird. It could be the Canova blood in there. Who knows?
I don't know, but that's one of the best
Yeah.
paint
Even
combos I've seen. That
even
is
the clown that I produced too from here for whatever reason, like it's just a nice clown. And I have other clowns too, but it doesn't have like the blushing like this one does.
That's
yeah.
really cool.
This one is 100% heifer hide and 66 heifer paint.
Nice.
The thing is when you have pretty snakes, they make pretty snakes. It doesn't,
Right.
you know. So Justin did a really good job of putting pretty snakes and buying pretty
Yeah.
snakes. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah. That's some nice
Yeah.
stuff, Justin.
And the paint stock that I have now, it pretty much all comes from Steve from Yonkers. I have a few that are from other breeders, but they probably just came from Steve as well, because he's been shipping paints for like the last decade now. So there's only just like very few lines of paints I believe out there that's been living for the last 10 years. I would say.
I mean,
Right.
Dennis is working paint pretty heavy too.
Yeah, Dennis is my guy. We're both Raider
Nice.
fans.
Yeah.
If I was a football fan, I'll be a Giants fan. Sorry. If I was, sorry. Sorry.
My son-in-law is a Giants fan. My son-in-law is from the East Coast, married to my older daughter, so I'm okay with the Giants.
I don't really have a team, but I'll watch a game. I understand it.
I'm a football guy, so you know. So you've got the paint, and
They were both pie, Jeremiah. They just low white. The one the paint pot is extremely low white. It's like
tell.
bro, you gotta like taking shots at my squad. We gonna be better than the Giants this year.
Yeah.
The Giants this year, believe that.
So
What's up?
so you've got paint, you've got the paint pied,
Yeah.
and what else? What do you
My
what,
Raven
what's-
paint.
What are you excited about? What makes you open the tubs and clean? And,
Man, if I told actually the Raven paint is probably my favorite one that I produced last year.
Yeah.
She's roughly like 1,000. Yeah, actually, she's right behind me. She's roughly like 1,000 grams or so.
Oh, okay.
And I remember when I first opened, cut her egg, I'm like, that has to be Raven. It was so dark, and didn't even look anything like my other paint.
Yeah, the blacks is black.
She doesn't. She looked more. I would say more golden. Like the golden that she had before was a lot better, but she ages just like any other python. So they're gonna brown out a bit.
Pink.
Well,
No, her brother's right here too.
Yeah, bring them out. Bring them out.
And even he has some crazy granites too. It's kind of hard to tie. I don't know if the camera's really picking it up.
oh, I like that.
About to make you blue, Desiree.
I'm really looking forward to like making hypo paints though. That's really what I want to do. The clown stuff just came by because I guess the opportunity was there. Steve, he had a bunch of head paint clown and pied animals. I was like, why not do something with that?
I'm my favorite's hypo clown.
Hypo clown?
Yeah, I'd like to do hypo clown stuff.
I still haven't made a hypo clown yet. I got hypo clown, but I haven't made my own.
I'm not a big fan of clown, to be honest.
What?
I'm really not.
What?
And I wasn't.
Don't get me twisted. Clown is king. I'm not delusional. Clown is king.
Yes.
I am not delusional. That'll be to the day we all die. That clown is going to be the GOAT. But for me, at projects, I prefer paint. I don't even want to make any paint clowns either.
I'm waiting for that right there, man. The puzzle paint. Waiting for Dennis to go crazy with the puzzle paint. Those two of my favorite genes, man. Puzzle and paint.
I like puzzle too, but I can't have another recessive project. I got enough simple recessive.
You end up having a whole bunch of holdbacks and not enough space. Like for me, this wall is all I have. This wall is all I have. I have at least like 10, maybe 15 breeder space and for girls. Other than that, I can't do more than that.
Yeah, you got some good self-control for it.
I have to. When you have no space, you're like, oh, you gotta stop. You have to stop yourself.
Right, because that's what my wife gave me a bedroom. All I got.
If I had a whole house and the basement was all nice,
that's my problem, man. My basement is huge, so I'm like, man, I'm getting this, I'm getting this, I'm getting this, I'm getting this.
But the good thing of having a small collection, it keeps you more focused. Because if it was up to any of us, I think we would want to produce everything. I don't think it's wise to like just want to produce everything.
Right, Johnny?
I'm an HRA guy. I love HRA, and so I'm really worked in that. And that's why I wasn't a big clown guy. So 13 years, I think I've only had clown for 5 or 6, just even in the collection growing up. I've only like made one visual clown, in all of my time.
Wow.
Only one?
One.
I
was like you. I wasn't really in. I was like, that doesn't do that much for me.
Right.
He made one clown and he doesn't breed, and he doesn't own any pied.
And can you understand why I started getting into clown? Because they made a genetic stripe clown, the Kiki ball. And I was like, oh, I got to get some clown now.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I think I have more clowns than you now. I just produced I have a honey head clown, and I did my triple head, the pied clown paint to my honey head clown female. And she ended up giving me a honey clown and a honey blade clown. Those came out really nice. And I have to test them and see what's up.
And see, that's what I like. I like the low for the clown stuff. I like the really reduced pattern stuff. Like I have what I think they think is a super blade clown. She is like just like the same.
People still produce blades out here. People
don't
even mention they got blades.
I've had it for I don't know, maybe 6-7 years now. It's a female, just growing her up slow.
People don't even mention it anymore. Like,
because people try not to. People got blade. They just don't say it. They're like, no, this is leopard. This is leopard. Come on, stop playing. You know that's blade.
So
I got a super. Mine might be Paz Super Blade.
They try to trick you with blade clowns and call them leopard clowns. Cut it out. Sure. We know blade is up in there.
So the paint pie that I have, the grandfather is a blade clown pie. One of the pairings, the male, he's a blade triple het. So I'm not sure if that has a lot to play in why this one came out so low white. Because the dad is super high white, or the grandfather is super high white. I don't know if blade has anything to do with it, but I did produce a blade honey, so I'm assuming it does something. Do I even have you? Yeah, I do.
So
This
yeah,
is the
40.
honey blade.
that's pretty.
Honey blade clown.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, but when you see without
I
blade,
like honey. I like honey.
this is without the blade. There's way more pattern.
Oh yeah.
Compare.
Nice and
Compare.
busy. Yep.
All right.
It's crazy. There was such a big craze over blade clown. Now no one even wants it.
Yeah.
Or they just don't say it. Everyone now resorting to like granite jeans, which is great, you know. I feel like it was a long time coming. Busier patterns. Back then,
There's
everybody
so
wanted
many
clean
different
patterns.
granite jeans, man. You got Bambino, you got
Cosmos,
Cosmos. Yeah. It's so much. Nanny.
Orbit's another one. Carnage. I have Shredder right now. I have
I got Shredder too. I got some asphalt Shredder stuff.
I did my asphalt Shredder too. My banana paint. Those
I got
really
asphalt,
nice.
Do you have Carnage?
I got a lot of Carnage. I got Carnage too.
I only have Shredder.
Carnage. I got Carnage and Shredder.
Oh, I have Grim too. Don't forget Grim. The OG.
Oh, super great. Oh, Johnny got some Megas.
I never had Grim.
Megas.
We never. I don't think Grim. If you try to buy it on the West Coast out here, people look at you like, I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of it.
It's definitely on the lighter.
But Grim, yeah. What's Sloan? Sloan got some. Darren, that's super Grim. He's over there now, Sacramento.
Yeah, Grim is dope. I think the Super Grim is nice. I think everyone's just chasing over the Super Grim clowns. For me, it's not all that. I think the Super Grim alone looks phenomenal. And then you have like the regular just single gene Grims that some look great and then some don't look like anything.
I'm really into.
And Voodoo. I almost forgot about Voodoo, Johnny. Yeah,
Voodoo's a good one. Pixel, I think, is another one too.
Pixel.
But of course, like everybody's chasing after the Bambino, Malice, and Cosmos right now.
Yeah,
I think I'm missing.
I'm not.
No, you're not chasing.
No. I have a nanny ball. It wasn't Carnage when I paid for it. It was Stinking Rotten Nanny. All right, it was called the Nanny Ball.
Why did they change the name? No one liked the name.
It was like people was talking about they didn't like calling it Nanny, and then they did a vote on Facebook, man, and people voted.
And they just changed it to Carnage.
No.
It's crazy.
No.
I want people to vote.
He said earlier in the show
about nice too,
about the rodents. You said you weren't soft about it. The reason they changed it from Nanny is because they felt the name was soft. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
I can see that.
You can't have something named the Nanny for years and years and years. And then
people complained about Hidden Gene Woma. They never changed that though. Like
right.
I don't think anyone cares about the gene, to be honest. Not Hidden Gene Woma. I don't even know what's the difference, to be honest.
If you see that stuff, man, and people.
I think it was that right there, Johnny. It's either to sell a Carnage than a Nanny.
Carnage, yeah. Oh, Carbon's another one too. I think
Enigmatic. Carbon, but that's also a name for he was like some people get Carbon confused with Nanny.
Yeah, so there's just a lot of granite genes out there. Now we gotta see who's the big ass nanny. Put the big ass nanny. What else do I have?
I'm going to be working with Blackhead, Acid, Red Stripe, HRA, and then I like doing the incomplete dominant stuff. I think pairing incomplete dominant stuff and making incomplete dominant combos, that's where we did most of our heavy lifting and making some of our best animals, and like people don't even do it anymore. If there's not 2 or 3
bucks, you're trying to get money.
Because if there's not
instead of making pretty animals, they trying to make expensive animals to the pretty animals.
I think there should be a good mixture of both. Like you have your pet animals, and then you have your your heavy hitters.
But see, I don't think that it's because it doesn't have any simple recessive genes in it. I don't think that that doesn't make it a. I mean, it's kind of hard to make a, pastel, lesser, leopard, inchy, fire, spot nose. That's kind of tough to get all them in one snake.
Yeah,
And somebody want to give you $150, it doesn't have clown in it.
yeah, that's the tough part.
No,
I
Like,
think
you
that's
know how
what
hard
it
it was
is.
to make this.
it
Yeah,
doesn't
just
have
working
clown in it, but it is het pied.
or past head pied.
Well, it's pos het pied, but I
Oh no,
know it's
yours.
het pied.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem now. Is like you could have a 8 gene animal and it's like $200. What's the point? You know?
It's
Mhm.
amazing. I'd
Yeah.
rather have that little male ball python that I made this year in my rack way more than a 2 or 3 gene clown or hypo clown for damn sure.
I think
He's
the way
beautiful.
to
He's
go.
beautiful.
I believe it. I have a few like 5 and 6 gene animals here too. They're hard to tell what the hell they are sometimes, but they are probably the most
That's the
beautiful.
problem.
I have some where I'm just like, I don't know what that is.
You can send it to everybody.
I-
What is this? Like this, send the picture to everybody.
You don't have to
so-
know what it is
yeah.
as long as it's pretty and it looks good. You know, if it's a great looking thing. Yeah.
You know what it is for me? It's my like anxiety. Like if I'm selling an animal, I want the people to know that I know what I produced in a way. You know,
There's
Like,
always shed testing and stuff like that now. We didn't even
that's
have that back in the day.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that I actually.
Breed and find out.
Sorry. There you go.
Now just in breed and find out. That's all you could do back in the
Oh, yeah,
day.
breed and find out, yeah.
Breed and find
And
out.
it's like
Breed it to a
Ozzy.
normal.
Ozzy
Yeah.
did the best thing for the hobby when he came out and said, "Look, it's a theoretical ID, right? I breed the snakes. I know what the combos look like. I'm giving you my experience. My theory, my theoretical ID. This is what's in the animal. I mean, I don't think anybody can sit there and we don't have a shed test for everything. You do the
Right.
best you can.
And shed test, it adds up. I shed tested the paint cloud. I think 3 clutches. The paint cloud, and like 2 or 3 other clutches. It was $400 or $500, and
Right?
I'm like,
It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
and it's sometimes not even worth it too because what if it's
Right.
negative? You just spent $35 on something that's negative, and it's the value's not there to be profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not all about profit, but if we're doing this for some kind of return,
Yeah.
So it's not even
See,
worth
that's
it.
me. I'm just your hobbyist breeder out here, man. I'm making 4 to 6 clutches a year, having a great time. I've been 13 years. I think I've done the one that just hatched today is my 40th clutch lifetime.
That is,
Oh wow! I think I just
Right,
beat that
see?
this year. I think.
See?
Yeah. Holy crap!
that's just crazy.
I think I did 14 this season alone. I just hatched my
See?
last clutch right now.
Right.
I didn't produce any clutches the first 4 years that I was I never even tried. Didn't want to. I was just growing stuff up, learning how to keep
Oh,
the animals, and then this 2 years before this year, I didn't pair anything because I thought there's way too much
You can tell
inventory out there.
animals. You're here for.
Who said that?
Johnny.
Who's that guy?
Oh, that's Hub City. That's
Yeah,
Hub City
yeah.
protocol. Yeah.
Less time on the podcast and more time attended to. I'm semi-retired.
Yeah,
dog.
Johnny's doing that a year, 40 clutches.
A year. That's the beginning of the season for him.
Oh, that's
probably.
part of the problem, right? That's part of the problem that we have. Now we're all pissed off that they don't sell and they don't. Everything's
Yeah.
$150. Yeah,
Right.
so don't be pissed off.
Oh, he got mad. he raged. No, I agree with him though. I think people, just overproduce. You cut out, Rob.
Yeah, I'm pissed. That's why.
Yeah,
I think we're doing a disservice to this animal by producing so goddamn many.
Yeah.
And then we're pissed off that they don't sell, and or what we've created is worth $125. I just
No,
I don't have a problem
But-
with that.
I don't think like us small breeders are really the problem. To be honest, you have these big breeders that are producing have incubator rooms bigger than my own room.
Year.
100. Thousands.
Yeah, I said,
People have thousands.
bro.
Well,
I know some people that's like, damn.
And they'll go to a reptile show. They'll do a big reptile show, and all their animals are half off. How are you gonna beat that? You can't.
and
I
we
think
just drive the market down. And
Yeah.
then for guys that are trying to do pairings, like the way we used to do this, make pairings to make artwork and try to make living art. We're not just slapping genes together.
No, yeah,
So-
we're trying to be more focused, while other big breeders are just putting things together, and then at the end of the season, if they can't sell it, they just wholesale it. That's all they do, just wholesale. And this one particular breeder I follow, I'm not gonna mention names. It's not really a big deal, but
yeah,
they,
I'm
they're
trying not
all-
to. I was like,
they-
oh,
yeah, I'm not shitting on no one. It's business, you do what you got to do. Like if it ever comes down to it, I have to wholesale too. It happens, but like every couple weeks, you just see a big wholesale list, and it's just like really nice animals, but they just overproduced it.
Totally.
Look at that price of the DG like combos. Like they used to be really sought after.
And I get emotional about it.
Combos.
Yeah, because I love this hobby. I've been doing it a long time. When I came in, it was about what you could produce, not what you could buy and add a gene to and say, look what I made. Look what you made. You bought a breeder animal. It's like another breeder animal you bought.
Oh, that's how I got when I got into the game.
I'm just telling you how,
It's definitely. I feel like
my first season, I bought a bunch of breeders.
I'm just saying.
I feel like the game has turned into like it's pay to play type of thing. Like
Right.
You got the capital, you got the money.
Facts.
You could produce the hottest snake next year. You don't even have to have skin in the game. Just need to have money and just buy expensive snakes and you're good.
Yeah, that comment up there about the auctions is smack on
true,
the
man.
An auction needs to sell. Yeah.
Man, I got some great deals on the auction. So man, I love auctions, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember when Acid the Gene came out, and I was online with one of the guy Josh Jensen who had founded the Gene, and we were in one of the same Facebook groups, one of the smaller, more private Facebook groups, and we were trying to think of names for different acid combos, right? Battery acid and all that. And acid in the complete dominant gene was like thousands of dollars,
right.
For like a single gene male.
And now nobody wants it.
Now
I do.
Breed acid.
You want some? I have a whole bunch that are poset paint.
No, I don't want no paint stuff, but acid. And for somebody who makes snakes and in this to make the combos and make their own projects,
right?
Acid's a nice gene to have.
Oh yeah,
leopard's a nice gene.
If you like leopard, you love acid, man.
Right.
That's why I used to be
love
a big leopard fan. That's why I fell in love with acid. But I got a few acids, but after a while, I was like,
I love acid. I love leopard. And I just I think there's a lot of incomplete dominant genes that people think that they're not part of the hobby anymore. They're not worth anything in the hobby anymore.
This season, I was actually trying to produce acid paint, but I think I got screwed over with two of my head paint females because I don't think they ended up proving out. But I have a banana acid that's head paint that's reputable. Well, it was from Beastmore, so I know the pairing that was happening. So I know that one's head paint. But the two girls that I had, which was the YB head paint and a normal head paint that I purchased from someone, and for those two girls, never produced a paint for me. So at this point, I'm just like, all right. They gotta go. I have an orange dream head paint as well. Same thing. It was 3 animals, and none of them ever produced a paint for me.
Same breeder.
So I purchased them from someone that was getting out the game, but they purchased it from another reputable breeder.
How many times did you breed them?
The OD head paint, I bred it twice last year with my banana double head hypo paint.
Oh, it's a male.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. The banana. Yeah. That was no paints for 2 seasons. My normal head paint, same thing. Bred it to my Raven head paint. I proved that he was Raven head paint, but she didn't. Second year, nothing, no paints. And then my yellow belly head paint, I think I paired her with my Stranger Red Stripe head clown just to produce some double head clown stuff. But after doing shed testing, she proved negative paint. So, so after 3 years of raising those girls up, It was kind of they produced pretty animals, but it's not what I wanted. I had no
Right.
holdbacks. I was trying to produce my own holdbacks.
Right.
That's the whole goal, is to make my own thing, because some of the paint stuff is expensive.
Oh,
I'd rather,
damn
if
straight
I
it
could,
is.
just make my. I want the stranger head paints. I made my own stranger head paints, and
There
their
you
head
go.
paint.
Yeah.
So
That's the
was
best
thinking
way to do it. And it's the way that the hobby really and breeding reptiles was intended to be done, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you make your own. That's the thing. But yeah, I mean, and it felt good when you made your own, I bet, didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And to be honest, when you breed your own animals and you raise them from a hatchling, from like when the moment you cut them, they do way better than you
Right.
purchasing it from someone else. They start way better. They eat more consistently. When you buy an animal from someone else, not that they're mistreating it or whatever,
Right.
but you don't know if they're maintenance feeding it.
No.
You don't know if they're like really on top of it every 5 days or cleaning. You just don't know the little things that you would do for them. So the animals that I hatch myself, they just do better. And I could get animals from like year one, from hatchling to like second year, they could be 1,500 grams, and that's not even power feeding. That's just consistent feeding, consistently feeding like proper sized meals.
Facts.
Yeah, don't get me started on the feeding thing either. So,
Oh, why? What, the maintenance feeding?
What's that?
Well, with the maintenance feeding?
Did I go away again? No, I'm back. No, maintenance feeding. The thing is with ball pythons, somebody's been around for 13, 14 years keeping ball pythons. We overfeed our ball pythons way too much, right? I feed my adult ball pythons. My males and females get one meal every 4 to 5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks if they're looking like they could use it. But we don't need to feed them that much. And so, when you get into this, so that's the way I stimulate my females to start follicle growth. Is I'll go and I'll up their food, right? So as soon as now they understand, okay, there's more food around, and now I introduce the male a couple of months after I've upped their food. I don't take temps, and I've only done 40 clutches, remember, but I'm only pairing 7 or 8 pairings too. So, and so I get 4 to 6 out of 7 or 8 pairings. So, and I don't have an ultrasound. I'm palpating best I can.
I could never palpate. I could never feel anything.
Right, and so the thing is, when you palpate, use a paper towel. It makes it so you can slides a little better.
I've tried everything. I still can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, here. So what I do
in the game.
I don't know that I can either, right, Adonis? So what I do is you just got to watch the female. That female starts hugging that cool side.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Like,
put a male
you don't need
in.
no ultrasound. You just see her behavior and you figure it out. When she wants to eat your face off.
Yeah.
When she wants to eat your face off, as soon as you open that tub, you know she's ready to go.
There we go.
There's a few girls I'll open up. Yeah, I'll open up a tub and she's already just waiting. Scariest time of my life is in November through
I say breeding season got to be its own professional sport and with these big girls.
It's scary out there.
They come and get it, don't they? When they ready, they come and getting it. The thing else, I also noticed when I reduced their feeding, they don't refuse. I don't have the only time I've got snakes refusing if they're in shed, or if it's a female and she's now decided, okay, I'm gravid and we're going to go give some eggs. Other than that, everybody eat every time.
Yeah. And the way I do it, I pretty much feed every week as long as they take it. Right. That's how I do it. And usually by the time,
that's how I do it. The only thing
usually by November, I'll start my pairings regardless if they're building or not. Normally, the cold. I'm in New York City, so it gets cold here by November. Once I start pairing, that's when they just want to start eating and rip my face out in half, honestly.
See, and I live in the desert, so and my winter is like 85 with a lovely breeze out of the southwest.
Must be nice.
Yeah, right? I'm grilling in the backyard for Christmas dinner. All right, so but so we've got
summers must be crazy,
right? So I can't really do it on temperature. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out how to make it cooler, hotter, and in a place where it's not really getting cooler and hotter. Right.
I just crack my window open just like this in the winter. That's all I need. That's all I need. And the snowstorms when they hit is the best time of my life. They all want to go for some reason. Like we just had a crazy snowstorm this past winter, all 14 of my girls wanted to go. The
Yeah.
girls that skipped last year just want
Right.
they needed to go this year.
Because that's the other thing I find out. They're very in tune with the barometric pressure.
Right.
So anytime, like you say, any type of storm, any change in that barometric pressure, they're all over it. They're ready to breed.
I've heard it from other breeders too, like with the winter we just had recently with the polar, whatever they call it, polar vortex. That a lot of the girls they wanted to go this year.
Yeah. It's funny too because you'll hear a lot of people talking about their season was late.
I think you cut out. He angry again.
What Johnny said, but yeah, he just wants to be a hobbyist. Yeah. Because if you're trying to breed, you gotta feed.
Yeah,
them.
Honestly, realizing like
big clutches.
After 4 years of doing this, I'm like, you're not gonna beat the biggest breeder. There's always gonna be like the big breeders. They're already like 10 steps ahead of you. Like you can't outspend them.
And a lot of them, they are they're keeping their eye on other people, smaller breeders, and see what they're doing, and come up off that. They come in there with that name. Oh, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. And then they get to jump off of their back and add their stuff to it that other people don't have.
Yeah, that's what I have a tendency of like comparing myself to the big breeders. I got to remember these breeders been doing this for like 20 years plus, some of them at least, and they have more capital. Whatever, they have time and money to spend on that stuff. So it's a. Someone once told me it's a marathon, not a race.
Yep,
so it's like how far you could take it. Work on your little projects. His power.
He lost internet.
Damn. Take a football play on the game.
Yo, he quit, Johnny. That's it. He said no more podcast. He went into the snake room.
He said clown. There's clown in the chat.
That's it. He about to devote all his time to breeding snakes now. No more podcasts. He's gonna show us all.
He went to go. He went to go feed his snakes. It's that.
He's like, hold up.
He's like, hold up. I gotta actually go feed them. Actually, it's been 5 weeks.
Yeah. If you don't know, that's how Johnny always is. Coach got to know. He got to know by now, Johnny. He got to know by now. He's so sensitive. He just quit. He took his ball, went home. That's it. Now we playing, Coach. We love you, man. But we are gonna let you get out of here. It's almost my bedtime anyway.
Nice. Damn, it's been an hour. I didn't realize that was quicker than it thought.
Time went by quick. How was it? How was your first podcast?
That was not bad. Actually, I never showed my face on my Instagram, so this is probably the first time people ever saw me.
So don't talk about.
It wasn't bad. I appreciate you having me on, and this was a good time. Feel free to invite me back anytime. It was a good chat.
All right, that's what I'm talking. Yo, on Fridays we do a panel show. It can be any Friday you want to hang out, and we a lot later because I don't work on the weekend, so I get to stay up.
Must be nice. I work every weekend.
Bro, oh my God. Oh,
it's been like this for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I work every weekend.
No.
I think since the moment I became an adult, I worked every weekend.
Oh, and since I got out of retail, I haven't worked the weekend. I haven't worked the weekend in God knows how long. So I don't want to do no more of that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think it is.
Yeah, it's fat. I think that's my brother. Actually,
I appreciate you, Kevin. I will make one blue before we get out of here. So, anything you want to say before we take off?
Just give me a follow, guys. Nocturnal Pythons.
Oh, Coach is back.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. There he is.
Yeah, but a thunderstorm.
What happened? We're ready to leave. Oh, there he goes. That's it. He got mad again.
Oh, again. Yeah, paint the world. We know what's up.
I lost everything.
Oh, you can't hear? We're about to leave, Coach. We're about to leave anyway. But yeah, come hang out with us on a Friday. I'll give you. It's not this link. It's another link. I'll send it to you. It may be a bunch of us. We just bullshit. Johnny jumps on sometimes and hangs out with us.
Coach paid that damn internet bill. he needs to produce more clutches.
Dude,
He need to produce more clutches to pay
my
the bill.
internet, it was like an explosion went off.
Yo.
He might do 10 clutches this year. Instead of 8.
The thing is I'm not relying on any ball python clutches that
How can
financially.
we? I don't think we ever are.
Right.
Well, shout out your socials. Shout out your socials.
I'm just on Instagram. I do have a YouTube that I'm really bad at running because I haven't posted a video in a year. I was really good on like doing egg clutches and whatever. But YouTube and Instagram, Nocturnal Python, just give me a follow. Send me a message. I'm not a bad person.
I like the name of your business.
He did. So Johnny lost reception a couple times too. So and just disappeared when we was online. So yeah, it happens. But we still got to get we got to get the Panhandle show though, Johnny. We got to get the Panhandle show.
Oh, and also check out my morph market. I do have a whole bunch of animals I just listed. Some paint stuff if you want to get in on that. Just saying.
And some acid possible paint too, man.
I do have some acid stuff on there.
Thank you, Mitzi. There goes his Instagram right there. Homegirl Mitzi put it out there. So yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
White cuts.
Trying to lose it because his wife cuts him off the TV
time. Coach, can you hear?
I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. So what you got to say, Coach, before we sign off?
I'll just check out my YouTube channel. I'm putting up videos. I did a tour, some super dwarf reticulated pythons. Did some hybrid stuff too. It was really cool. So I don't know. Check it out. Take a look at it.
All right. Y'all know the
Thank you, Smiley.
Do what he said. Now check out that YouTube channel and come back here. Oh, tomorrow we got TBD, but come back here Friday. We're gonna let our hair down in this Daytona weekend too.
Yeah, I might have to come by hair down this week. Maybe check some people.
Yeah, come hang out. Come hang out.
All right.
Pick up some flowers.
Y'all know what to do, man. Get those flowers out. Get those flowers out tomorrow. It's not promised. 5 minutes from now, it's not promised. Call your mother. Get the fuck off my phone. Call her. All right. We out.
See you out.